Hello everybody, and as that awesome music plays, you know what time it is. It is time for MLB The Show 13. We're doing a matchup between the Phillies and Nationals. Oh baby, let's go! So, I'm just gonna pick the Phillies and the Nationals. Where are they? Should be down there. Alright. Let's go. Pick their alternate jersey. Alternate. I don't even know. It's crazy. Anyway. Okay. So we have. Gonna choose. What the hell are they? No, a Cliffley. Alright. So, yeah. I like that lineup. Gonna choose Day, I guess, yeah. And then, yeah, everything's good. And as we look at that, man, that's fine. Look at that pitching matchup between Steven Strasburg and Cliff Lee. Cliff Lee doesn't look like he's doing too well in the win column and loss column, but Steven Strasburg is doing pretty good. But, yeah. I think he would have done better if he hadn't had that innings meter, or I don't really know what to call that, but that was like crazy where he like had a specific time that he wasn't supposed to pitch or something, or like he had an innings limit. So yeah. Let's get this going. Hopefully my mic is recording right. That should be a little bit better. Right? Can you hear me better? Hello? Okay, good. If you didn't hear anything there, we're playing some MLB The Show 13. And, yeah. Yeah, hopefully that did record because I think it was a little bit of a click to the mute side. So, yeah. Hopefully this is on. Everything connected. Let's go. Alright, it seriously can't be taking this long. There we go. Yes. Oh, by the way, I can't really make comments about what they are saying in the broadcast because I can't really hear it because
Time for baseball on the show as we get you set for baseball at a place they call the Bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies.
Their ass kicked, but that is okay.
Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. I'll be joined in the booth shortly by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. But first, let's give you a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Nationals. The 2012 NL Manager of the Year, Davey Johnson, will line up his guys like this.
Seems to be the lineup.
They'll go to work against the three-time All-Star, the former Cy Young Award winner,
30
lefty
games.
Cliff Lee.
And 207 strikeouts. It's not bad. By the way, if I sound any different, it's because I'm using a new mic because the other one broke. Which is kind of sad.
Denard Span will step to the
so,
plate now as we're
yeah,
ready to
here we go. Let's
underway.
get underway here. I'm using beginner because I can, but I'll probably bump that up to.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first
By the
pitch
way,
is over for a
just
called
saying,
strike one.
Like I said probably before, kind of, I'm narrating this. This is pre-recorded. I just recorded it like a couple minutes ago, it loaded and stuff, so let's go.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that two-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside,
but,
he's
I'm
really hitting the spots
got our ass kicker. Oh, too bad we're gonna win. Or, oh, I know what happens here. I'm gonna act like I do not know anything. Okay. And, oh, strike 3.
Swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Good work there by Lee to get the first out here, and with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Warrior paint, it looks like a dumb. So let's go.
First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. Harper, last year's National League Rookie of the Year, winning the award over Wade Miley of the Diamondbacks and Todd Frazier of the Reds. EK, good choice?
Well,
graphics are so good with this. I mean,
question, bro.
Considering I've been playing baseball on the Wii my whole entire life, which is like not good. Well, I did have it on the PS2,
helped make baseball relevant again in DC. There was a reason
to
watch, and
all of that compared to this
for a long
is nothing. This is completely amazing. The graphics are awesome. This is 720p. Like, I can bump up the pixels one to make 1080p. That's just, it's going to be amazing.
Right, I might do that. Two down.
But Bryce Harper strikes.
He hasn't wasted any pitches so far early in the game. That's 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts already. So if these first 2 hitters are any indication, there could be a whole lot more of these to come.
Trips because he's like, oh,
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning.
Not at all.
On the ground towards second. There to
I
get
wish I
it
could
is
hear
Utley.
with this.
Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn.
This is on.
No score.
So my earphones are on. So I guess that's just my luck. But whatever. There's Charlie Man.
Ready to go now in the home half of inning number 1 as shortstop Jimmy Rollins makes his way toward the box. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
What happens if I do this? Sorry, I'm just doing something on my screen that you can't see. That's cool.
And the pitch.
Anyway.
Fouled straight back.
Foul that one off, and the next pitch is steps into the bat. Oh, wait. Oh, is that a no? That's still Jimmy Rollins.
And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Harper comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
And actually, no, you didn't hear that because I have headphones on, so I'm not going to tell you what happened. Actually, I am. I gotta. Actually, I can look at that.
Ben Revere will dig in here.
I can look at that Skype call and not worry about anything.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Can't really see if anything's on.
You always want to avoid using a lot of energy in the early part of the game, and he's taking that to heart. 5 pitches and 2 outs already here in the bottom of the first.
Daddy.
Chase Utley get his first opportunity now with 2 away, and the base is empty here in the home half of the first.
0.256.
And here's the first pitch.
Average on the year.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Come on.
And he just gets a piece there.
And a foul ball.
Foul.
And if I can remember correctly, this episode will be 1 hour and 15 minutes. Let's look down there, see if
now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
So that's up the middle for a base hit. And like I said before, actually no, I haven't said this before. Wow, that's embarrassing. We are in business because
now with the cleanup guy due next,
we have our first hit of the game, and that's always good. So no perfect game for
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard.
Spider to Ryan Howard. And what will he do?
In there, 0-1.
Takes a strike.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch.
None too shabby.
At first is Utley, the pitch. Oh, and Howard got a pitch he liked there, but winds up pulling this one well foul into the stands in right.
Behind dugout, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
And he goes the other way with a fastball.
Is that one get? No, he's probably gonna catch that.
And deep out to straightaway left.
But
he can't bring it back.
I don't think it's gone.
Yay! It's a home run.
Nice. That one is gone.
It's a 2-run shot here for Ryan Howard.
2-0 Phillies. Bottom of the first, 2 outs. They look the wrinkles. It's really good graphics, just knowing that there's wrinkles there. Anyway, with Ryan Howard's 2-run homer. Opposite field, that's he usually does not do that. I've seen him do it a couple times, but
I mean,
yeah.
Maybe you get away with that.
Special.
220 hitting backup catcher, but
my mommy says I'm special.
Well, Michael Young get his first opportunity now with 2 away, and the base is empty here in the home half of the first.
365 feet.
Now the first pitch.
Okay, I mean, it's not very.
First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Espinoza will put this one away, and the side is retired.
And well, that will end the inning.
Fight and strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Phillies.
That's another word, far. Yay! Learning.
Adam LaRoche will stand in. The winner of last year's
Silver here comes Adam LaRoche for the second inning. Top of the second inning, leading off. As you can see, I'm using the feature, I think it's R1, which shows you what pitches to throw and where to throw it, and it's really cool. I really like it. Helps you when you're trying to pitch a perfect game like I am right now. Or I was. Right now, because that was
the 0-1.
Like an hour ago.
Swing and a miss as LaRoche finds himself in a quick 0-2 hole here.
Well, if you're going to beat this guy, probably going to have to be up. When he's at the knees like that or lower, especially with the fastball, he's tough to hit.
But there's a chance. You never know. Might be a hit, but you won't
out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2.
Come on, strike him out. That's what you were made for, Cliff Lee. That's why you were born. Strike people out. Yes.
He couldn't connect on the 2-seamer.
That is a nice strikeout by Cliff Lee. And hopefully many more.
Just a 2-seam fastball.
What happened?
You'll see the movement here. It works back toward the inside corner.
Yes.
He picks up strikeout number 3.
Sorry if there's a lot of background noise. I mean, I'm using a new mic, so
and
yeah.
Standing in now
it's
like way more such a key member non-noise canceling. To the World Series in 2008 and 2009. Their former All-Star Jason Worth. Fouled back.
Jason Worth. He ruined all of our lives.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Actually, it was kind of our fault because I remember we broke his wrist in Washington against the Phillies, and all the Phillies fans attending were like, "Yeah, you deserve it."
Oh, and this is swung on
stuff
and
like
missed.
that. So
4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
I think that
Well, it's been something
that was on us because the next day he tweeted, I wish the Phillies never hoist a World Series trophy again. It's like, his wish has been granted.
Ian Desmond will stand in now, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year.
Yeah.
Here's a softly hit ball looped out towards short. Well, this will find the glove of Rollins at short, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Oh. That was a 3 up, 3 down inning. Hopefully we have more of those in the future.
Young will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Here. And we are at our 1/5 of the video done mark right now, so that's pretty cool, I guess.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike
Actually, no,
one.
he didn't take that. He swung at it, and it was a really bad swing. It was early, as it says there.
And this ball will be chopped foul.
Hit us in the face. How rude.
A swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field.
You got it, yep.
And this is handled out there by Span for the first out.
Whew, excuse me. Kind of late here.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
With the advertisement in the back? I said BAP. What is a BAP?
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Here's the pitch.
Use it while I'm watching the game.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, that was 99.
Right
that was 99. Let me see if that's even a word. I have a feeling it is. I made a weird sound with my foot. It just seems to be a corporation.
Deep left field, way back there, and this is going to clear the wall by plenty. It's a home run.
Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't even realize.
A solo shot.
That's a home run. That is gone.
And the Phillies open up a 3-0
solo home run by Carlos Ruiz. Dang. That looked like it was really out of there. I wonder how many feet that is. Carlos. Oh, I wonder how many feet that traveled. I'm guessing somewhere near 400 feet.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it.
And he knew it was going to that
to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Deal with it.
Dominic Brown will step in now.
Dominic Brown. Oh, 383 feet. Okay, never mind.
And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Miles per hour.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he
Steven
decided
Strasburg, I think, as one of the best curveballs.
Too bad for him because that thing was right down
you can like
hit
start up
on into center
top of the strike zone and it just drops in on the corner. Like I've seen him done that.
This
do that
like
so many times.
One of those swings where it was just
so amazing.
Yes. This is not one of those guys where
Dominic Brown gets a single here, I was ranting about, not really,
you're not going to just react to 90.
Ranting about,
but give him credit however he put a good swing on that.
Strasburg, and here comes Cliff Lee.
Cliff Lee take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play.
He's talking with Dinah person.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Throw a
that's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
God, I'm just full of mistakes today. Like I even knocked over a glass of orange juice.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
Anyway.
And with a runner on first here, you're playing right into the pitcher's hands if you go chasing pitches below the knees. You got to know the situation and make him bring something up in the zone.
And, well, I would say that Cliff Lee is a very good batter because I remember he had 2 home runs, one in
And a fastball here, but he's right on that thing as this is smoked into center field for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning,
how you doing, man?
Once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying,
kind of better than
look,
you right now.
Let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Be better than them because you were last year, so you should be this year. The girl with short shorts is very attractive in the back.
Jimmy Rollins will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And it's the Philly Fanatic, and he's being fanatical. And he's like probably hyped up on cocaine or something. I don't know. Oh God, I'm screwed up. Anyway,
hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout.
And by the way, props to AverMedia for making the amazing recording console that I'm using right now. And also I got this really cool My Passport Edge. I don't know who the makers are. It says WD on it. So, thank you for
there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
Very
Bills get a run thanks to this swing off the bat of Carlos Ruiz.
Yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Played 2.
And it stores the video that you're watching. It just like goes from the AverMedia recording console
Danny Espinosa
straight to
go here as we begin the third.
My Passport. Oh, my chair's squeaky. Jeez. Anyway, yeah.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
500 megabits, which is, I think it said 56,000 minutes of recording. And if you just delete it and you just keep using it over and over again, you should have no problems. But I'm probably gonna move
another fastball,
the MP4 file.
Strike. Nothing in 2 now.
That like the raw one, just the video and sound of the TV, not this one, like the finished one that you're watching right now, to a folder. So I have all of them, but it doesn't really matter. Like,
and this is swung on and missed.
If I delete them, because I have them
now, and that's your first out of the inning.
So I could always just get them, and if I don't really like a recording I can just do again.
How about that sequence right there?
Hopefully that recording isn't 1 hour, because that would suck.
And fastball again.
But considering that I'm going to start a road to this show for this channel, you should probably expect 30-minute videos, or at least 20 to 30-minute videos of this. So, yeah, that's about it. And strike.
And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out.
Very nice.
0-1.
Very, very nice. I even got a cool carrying case for the Passport too. Jiggly. That was kind of disturbing. Anyway. Yeah, that's a little
swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Exactly inside there.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. It looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
Anyway. Strike him out.
Now from Lee.
His two-seam fastball has been on fire today.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance
and the
here.
Pitcher should not be much trouble.
Pretty stress-free inning so far. 2 batters, 6 pitches,
so,
and 2 strikeouts.
Steven Strasburg
he only
stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first
his
hit
average
in the
is
contest.
okay, but you know, there's blue spots everywhere, so I don't really think it would matter.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And yeah, I really like the details, like on everything. Really, like I said before, you can see arm hairs and stuff, and you can see really a resemblance of that player.
0-2 now.
And you can even see like sweat in the brim, like around the lid, in the back of the cap. It's just so cool. I love it. I love this game so much. It's amazing. Anyway.
Ready with another 0-2.
Let's put this one down and away.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short.
No!
And it runs
Don't
up
get
the
to
arm of Rollins. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Leave it was the pitcher to finally get him a base runner.
Pitcher broke up the perfect game in the third. Good thing it wasn't in the 8th or the 9th, because the pitcher's going to be the last one that bats. That is just embarrassing.
Denard Span will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
That is just not cool. That's not cool.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foully.
And oh no. Dang it. I forgot to get water before this. Oh god. Should I make a break for it when there's a cutscene or something? I think I should. I'll just rip everything off and just run. So you might hear something.
Swing and a miss.
But I don't feel like pausing, so yeah. Just gonna have to make a run
and
for it.
He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Everything's so nicely set up here. Alright, should I go?
For Washington, still down 3-0.
Ugh. Excuse this little break. You won't be hearing any. Oh, you probably will be hearing me clattering around, but I'll be back, and you can just listen to
Ben Revere
the people.
Lead it off here for Philadelphia,
and hopefully no one hits a run. So it's 3-0 now, so you can just listen to the announcers.
Hit hard on the ground short. On the first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Chase Utley will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Back. I've returned with 2 cups of water, Dixie cups, so it's not really going to help.
Now here's the pitch.
Let's get our setup back on.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Headphones with the mic. Well, the new headphones with the mic, because I can still use my headphones like that's swing and a line
that's a base hit. Nice.
Field. And that's going to be a base hit for
Utley. Oh wait. Did Revere get out or just hit a home run? I forget. Wait, I'm trying to remember if that happened.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
My water.
Ryan Howard will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Yeah, he got out. Oh, sad.
First pitch coming.
First pitch. Oh! Do not give that pitch to Ryan Howard.
This one out to deep
Second
right
deck
field.
home run.
Over for a look is worth,
Purely amazing talent in Ryan Howard.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game. And the Fighting Phils have opened up a 5-0 lead.
It's very sensitive. Anyway, 2-run homer by Ryan Howard. 5-0 Phillies. It is amazing. Looks like we're gonna have to go for the shutout. Seems to be the deal here.
Well, come on, guys. That's 3 home runs he's allowed in the first 3 innings of work, and I gotta think that they've seen enough, haven't they?
That one is
I just can't see him turning things around the way he's been getting lit
far.
up so
That is, I rarely see someone hit into the second deck in any ballpark, except Miller Park, because in right field it's just like you kind of have to because it kind of overlays.
First pitch here misses wide.
Like
1-0.
maybe a couple like a yard or 2 yards back from the field or from the fence, so you kind of have to hit it into the second deck. But you know, people get some shade on the bottom deck, especially if the roof is closed, which it usually isn't though.
Now a swing and a ball bounced to Zimmerman at third.
Zimmerman makes a nice play.
And Young is retired
at
here,
third
2 away.
to get him out. Jeez. That was
This is always a tough play for a charging third baseman. Everything's got to go right. And you see the good transfer, then the sidearm fling off of the right foot, and he does a nice job of getting enough on that throw to make the play.
Ugh. Pure talent. Amazing. Oh. Anyway.
Delman Young will try it again. He flew out his first time.
I don't know this. It's kind of weird how he like shakes the bat like that.
With the fastball.
It kind of like makes you watch it. Like I think that's why batters do it. No?
Right on the outside corner, and that's the spot he's going to need to start finding.
Mesmerizes the pitcher, and then the pitcher is like, oh, stare at the bat. Bat shiny. Oh. But yeah.
Foul ran that one in tight as this is just a little fister right in front of the plate. Throw on to LaRoche takes care of him, and with that the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run.
2-run bomb. That was pretty
Harper
good.
Will step in to start
Top
things
of the
for the
fourth.
Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck.
Set it down and away, and
in there, and it's 0-1.
Strike. Now, I'm not really sure if I go into another window if it stops narration, so if you have heard any cuts in the narration,
back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2.
Exactly sure. So, I'm probably going to stop doing that. I'm just going to keep this one window open.
And he struck him out.
That is strike 3.
His 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, he's been on a roll today. I think Bryce Harper struck out twice now.
He still hasn't walked the batter.
I think everybody has, right?
So his control has been really spot on.
The other one grounded out, but got a base hit because
Ryan Zimmerman
Jimmy Rollins
he grounded
decided,
out his first time.
I'm just not gonna play that good this play.
First pitch on
but that's okay because Jimmy Rollins is pretty good as a batter and a pitcher.
And
wow, I seriously said pitcher there. Okay, as a pitcher, oh my god. I need to stop saying pitcher. Like, I know I'm not supposed to say
now
pitcher.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that'll get down out there near the wall.
And a fielder.
And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
That is amazing. Anyway, Josh Zimmerman gets a double. He's been pretty good this game.
Adam LaRoche will try it again.
Struck out.
Down on strikes his first time.
Like a freak. And
fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
Corner. That could have gone either way. That could You're drinking my water. Anyway, that could have
fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 good pitches so far. Both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You got to put something in play.
And he rings up another 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Come on, headphones, get off.
Jason Wood just tried in again.
Oh, there we go.
Swinging his first time.
I'll pull that out of the way. Okay, wait.
Ball 1.
There you go. Yay, just threw it on the ground.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
And this got out of control, and there we go.
And a good spot for that pitch.
We're back.
Chop foul.
And we never left, except for one time when I got my water.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
So that's the first out? Or no, what am I even... Looked out.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
That's the third out. Anyway, he struck out looking. That's kind of funny. And
5-0 deficit.
5-zip Phillies. That's good. Look who it is, Carlos Ruiz. Solo home run in the second. Come on, do it again. Do it again.
Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top.
Really bad swing by me. By the way, if you couldn't tell already, I am the Phillies, so yeah.
Pitch
if
on
you didn't see me switch controls and stuff, and like.
Now a swing and a miss by Ruiz as they jump
fanatic
ahead of him
for the
here
Phillies because I kind of like the Phillies.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
As them. So yeah,
underneath this one, 1 down.
And there's out number 1. Oh, what was that? Oh god, they're gonna start a fight.
Here's a look at his pitch count so far.
He's like ran into
me. You can see he's already thrown 37 pitches for strikes. That shows me that he's been able to work the zone effectively.
Anyway,
Dominic Brown will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now here's the first pitch.
Dominic Brown up, and right now currently he's batting 4th in their lineup, but he's like batting 7th here because this is 2012 and he only had like 8 or I think he said 11 home runs. Probably like none of those answers are correct.
Swing and he pulls the fastball that time.
That's
high
a
in the
base
air
hit,
fairly deep right
and
center.
that's going to be turned into a double.
Base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And so runners in scoring position for
and things are continuing to go poorly for him out there. That's now the 8th hit he's given up in just 3 1/3 innings of work. With a line like that,
as you see,
he's not going to be sticking around much
3.1 innings, and
now the national
they
skipper's
are
up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Kick him out of the
and
game
that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg.
And they're gonna bring in.
So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game.
Who is it going to be?
Zach Duke is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning.
Hopefully you can drive in that person.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
It's a foul ball. And let's see, he has a lot of pitches.
Line hard to center field.
That's an RBI.
Base hit.
I'm pretty sure
it's going to be waved on home.
They're not even going to bother throwing. The run is in, and it is 6-0 Phillies. And Cliff Lee,
own cause right there, and no need to wait for the RBI guys to drive him in.
Pitchers,
he says, you know what? I can be an RBI guy too.
Today.
That's a great at bat right there, and that drives in a run.
That seems very, very, very good for his morale.
Jimmy Rollins will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips.
Who I am, how do I use my limb? Anyway. That's a foul ball.
High but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
That got there quick.
6 runs, 9 hits.
What I tend to see
errors
in
on
my
the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled
not
back.
To the show, just like MLB in general. It's usually road to the show on this. Is that I tend to swing at a lot of balls, but if I see
strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know, a lot of times baseball's a chess match, but right here, they just decided to put the old 1 finger down 3 straight times. They just blew him away.
Oh, that was like just barely.
Ben Revere will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
The squares I have in the strike zone.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side.
Anyway, what I was about to say is I usually find that I swing at a lot of balls, but if a ball is like really out of the strike zone, I know the difference between that and
foul.
I thought that was going to be a fair ball. Anyway, I could tell, like, I have kind of good, and as you see there, I decided it'd be funny
now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We've played 4 full. Phillies on top, 6-0.
Plate discipline.
Ian Desmond will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
It just seems that I do swing at balls, but I mostly swing at strikes. So if my
this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Overall, something like my overall plate discipline would be somewhere in the 70s, 60s or 70s, probably high 60s or high 70s or low 70s.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Another really close pitch there. He's been around the strike zone quite a bit. You know, sometimes that can be good. Other times, though, it can make you a little too predictable out there.
Probably.
Right there at the belt, 1 and 2 now.
It's great how the AverMedia, like, it doesn't record audio on the spot, so you can just talk to people while you're recording, and you don't have to bother
Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now.
Because
that's 3 in a row for him. There's 1 away.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys get me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay.
This
is
been
a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
39 and 40 seconds so far.
Danny Espinosa comes on with one gone here as he looks at a cold strike one.
And all to go. So let's do this. We're in the bottom of the
grounded
fifth.
Foul off to the right and over toward the dugout.
Right? Yes. I am correct. I like being correct on things.
May get 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Has to be at least
sometimes
8.
This is all you have to do.
Pretty sure
throw
this
a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. Work for him so far.
If that really is correct, and he just said that,
Kurt Suzuki will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
First pitch is fouled off by Kurt Suzuki. Traded over to the Nationals, I don't know when, but from the Oakland Athletics. My old Road to the Show team. 2 Road to the Shows ago. So right now I'm on the Boston Red Sox.
Young will have a look here, but this is going to find the seats.
We lose a lot, but I had like 70 home runs last year. It was amazing. Anyway, 6-0. Top of the 5th. 2 strikes, 2 outs. And it's a foul.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Why are they taking cover? It was like a grounder. I would just like try to catch that with one hand. I wouldn't like go, wah!
Another 0-2 coming.
Kill me. And
struck him out. Another one. 13 strikeouts.
More than 90 miles per hour. I didn't get the exact rating on that.
Have been no problem as he's got this shutout working.
Beautiful shot of the stadium. Anyway.
It's the Phillies 6
strikes him out.
And the Nationals nothing.
And we're going to the bottom of the 5th.
Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons.
Eric Karros and Steve Lyons are
getting set to start things out here in the Phillies
too, along with me, but they don't know what I'm saying because they're a machine.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
At least my parents aren't telling me something. Anyway. That's
now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and it's high off the foul pole for a home run.
Second deck's seat. But anyway, that's one by Chase Utley. Solo run, 7-0 Phillies.
7-0.
And that was first pitch of the inning. First pitch of the bottom of the inning. That is very impressive. Touches them all. Ryan Howard is up. Let's see if we can do any more damage here.
And all you can do is just stand there and watch
probably
this
know Ryan Howard. He strikes out a lot.
If you're the right fielder, you never have any kind of play on this.
That's another deal with it moment.
Was hooking hard,
flips the bat. Deal with it.
Banging off of that right
that's off the foul pole. I saw that.
Ryan Howard.
Anyway, Ryan Howard's up. 2 for 2, 2 home runs. Not too shabby. I don't know why I keep using that. Anyway, 395 feet. That's like,
oh! Swing and man!
That one's gone. Second deck again.
Way out of here.
Oh, dang.
A solo shot there.
Touch him all. Just like I said last time.
His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And not trying to take a jab or anything, but Ryan Howard looks a lot skinnier than he actually is right now. Just saying. Probably after that Achilles, or probably this is probably before the Achilles injury because that looked like it hurt. Right now he's out with a meniscus tear, I think. And
well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Hey, here it is.
Updates on
his 3rd home run of the ball game.
MLB.
He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
I don't know what they say on there, but anyway.
Michael Young will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far.
That is not bad at all.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short.
Michael Young grounds out to first.
So a good bounce back pitch
throws first. Shortstop got him.
For the first out.
Nice throw.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a
like in real life.
Right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball too, but unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Delman Young will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And here's the fastball from Duke to get things started. It's 0-1.
Delman Young is up. And let's see what he can do. See what he has to say
now here it
in this
comes.
situation. Oh, that is right at the middle base hit.
Into center field for a one-out single.
And yeah, so we have a runner on first.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do.
Dominic Brown? I think
Hit
so,
the
right?
ball right back up the middle.
Brown. Right?
You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right
straight
on
up the
it,
middle, over the
picks
bag.
up a solid one-out single.
Very nice.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in.
Oh, it's
he
Carlos
homered back in the
Ruiz.
second inning of this one.
Fake bunt there. But I actually am going to bunt and
Now he squares
right
and
down the
gets
middle.
one
That
down.
was very, very,
And the throw goes to
very
first,
bad
so the
choice.
sacrifice works
Should
that
have
time.
at least given me something. I remember him saying this. Something to earn
It's a
it,
little
like a
surprising
slider.
to just lay a fastball right in there for him.
The
He's got
announcer
a pretty
said
good idea that he's going to bunt. But give him a slider down and away or something else. Make him earn it.
Should be.
Dominic
Okay,
Brown
maybe not.
will step in.
But
He
I
doubled
remember he
and
said
later
it. Maybe
scored
that
his
was
last
later.
time.
Maybe I just gave up something, but I probably did not.
Young leads off second, the pitch.
Dominic
And
Brown
now
is
a
up,
ball
and
lifted
that
into the air out
is.
toward center field.
Is he gonna catch it? He probably will. It looks like a
Span
pretty
under it, and he makes the
high
catch
up
for
pop
out
fly,
number 3.
and that
So
ends
2
the inning.
runs come across
So,
here,
really
both coming via
runner,
the solo
but
home run.
Does it really
We're through
matter?
5 here
Nah.
at the ballpark.
They're up 8.
The Phillies lead it 8-0. Wilson Ramos has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle, so that's going to be the end of the line
My
for
stomach
Zach
just
Duke.
growled for like 6 seconds in a row. That was amazing. Anyway, back on track.
This
Oh,
for
that's a pop
Utley
fly.
at second.
Looks like Chase Utley will leave them all off and
Utley is
take
under
that.
it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to
No,
kick
I'm
off
not
the
done
6th.
narrating.
Nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to
Person.
start the
Oh.
inning. And you'll take that every time.
I said it was
Denard
over
Span will
an
stand
hour.
in, and he, like so many others,
That's
hitless in the
rage.
ballgame
Anyway.
so far.
I keep saying anyway all the time. This is a word that I use a lot. Ugh.
And he catches the
Strike
inside corner for a
top
called strike.
corner.
Nothing in 1.
That was in a corner. But whatever. Yeah. That was a pretty good pitch. I love Cliff Lee's two-seam fastball. Like, you don't
Fouled back.
see it move, but, like, you just know that they're not going to have a good time swinging with that. And look, 52 strikes, 2 balls, for a total of 54 pitches in the 6th inning. That is not
And he
bad.
struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd
Type
strikeout of the ballgame.
Boy, these guys got him the lead back in the
Okay.
very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since.
Next up
He's had
is
everything go his way
Bryce
so
Harper.
far, and this inning's turning out to be no
Oh.
exception.
Oh,
That's
he's
out
going
to
to catch
left.
that.
Does he have
Dominic
another
Brown
1, 2,
gets
3
the
innings?
catch, 2
He
in the
does.
inning.
8 in a row he's shut down.
And
the side is retired.
Next up
Make it
is
6
Lee
shutout
Balls
innings as
here.
he continues to give them fits out there.
Shove
9, 1, and 2 scheduled to
This
hit
game's
in the
been fun
home
so far.
half of the 6th.
like
Henry
a
Rodriguez
2-hit
will
shutout
come
so
on now
far.
to try and sort this mess out
Winning
as
by
he'll likely
8
be
runs.
asked to go
That's
at
pretty
least a few innings here.
Actually, I should put my headphones in so you can't hear that. Let me do that. My headphones.
Cliff Lee stands in for
As
the
I
3rd
adjust my
time
mic,
now
too.
as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
There we go. Now you can't hear anything. Haha. And it looks like we're going to have a new pitcher. As I sniff. Come on, Lee. I believe in you.
And he
Oh, that's-
won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I gotta
2-0.
think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even
Let's go.
2-0. This approach
Let's
hasn't
go.
been too
2-0.
sharp so far to lead off the inning.
I'll be here never. Instead of I'll be here all night, I'll be here all never.
Now the 2-0.
On.
Slider taken
Oh, that
for
was
a
like
cold strike. 2-1.
right down the middle, but hey, gotta wait for that strike until he starts swinging. You're a batter now, Cliff Lee. Show your worth.
Reaches down
Oh.
and hits this one on the ground to short.
Grounds out to the shortstop.
On to first is Desmond, and that's
First
in
out
time
inning.
for the first out.
One batter up, one batter down. And does the walk of shame back to the dugout. I always love when pitchers, like when they throw pitches,
keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Bashes it over the wall for a walk-off home run, and they just do the walk of shame back. And they're like, "Oh, I'm just sad."
Now here's the pitch.
Just don't look at me.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Swing by me.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy.
You Revere in the on deck circle. And he winds up. The pitch. And that is a really bad swing again, but it actually made contact this time, so that's okay with me. And I am almost running out of water again. This sucks. Anyway, I'm not going to get back. I only have a couple more, maybe 25 minutes left? I think so. And everyone is grounded to shortstop. Oh no, he drops it.
Come up with it.
That looked exactly like the play that ended the no-hitter / perfect game. So that would be an error or base hit. Depends how they roll it. Oh, scores a base hit by Jimmy Rollins, and Ben Revere is up. Let's see if he can drive him in to make it 9-0.
Hard hit towards center.
That's a base hit up the middle.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
No runs are in, but 2 men on base for Chase Utley. Oh my goodness. I think right?
Chase Utley will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
How impressive. Anyway,
Rollins leads from second. Now the pitch.
Take it
for
a strike.
The target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Yeah, I'm almost out of water. This is gonna suck. First, I'm gonna put it behind my computer so I don't even see it. Oh, I guess
that ground ball towards the middle. They'll go to the
back
for one.
But oh, he's safe.
Just a step too late as they can't get them both.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between.
Usually players don't like sprint like he did.
Flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out, but no shot at the double play.
We flash back to the 5th inning again. That's upper deck bomb. Slow-mo baseball. I'm sorry if I'm sniffing a little. I am kind of sick. Come on.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's nothing in one.
Slider in the dirt. Ryan Howard swings at it. It's 0-1. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th inning. 2 men on base. Phillies are leading by 8 runs. Let's see if they can make it 11.
From the belt.
Maybe
kicks
10.
and deals. And he gets a piece here as this ball is
fouled
away.
Bases cleared and
runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Never gets strikeouts on this side. Like a couple these years. Well, this year, so it's always good.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
It's called.
Phillies leave a couple.
That must be embarrassing. 2 men stranded on base. How do you feel now? Oh,
welcome back to Citizens Bank
Park
here in Philadelphia. This
5
one
RBIs,
pretty
3
much
runs.
all over, but the shouting as we check our game
that
summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
I would want to be Ryan Howard right now in this game.
Ryan Zimmerman will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
I don't want my meniscus
First pitch
hurting.
on its way from Lee. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Ryan Zimmerman, 90 miles per hour. He's gonna losing his edge right there.
Right by him here. He's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
And his energy's about halfway. Maybe a little more than halfway.
Got him.
And
that's number 15 for the ball game.
Everybody's happy about that. Everybody's happy when
you just get the sense that he got it on
strike somebody out.
Make it 9 in
that's
a row.
like 11, 12.
Adam LaRoche will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
I said back there. I should have read that.
Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third.
Straight up
and
the
this
line.
gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
And
he's been on a pretty good roll.
I really like how they add shadows too. Like if you look on the infield, there's a huge. You probably of course you've seen it, but you see the shadow, and I love how they add shadows.
Here's the first offering.
You know, I keep using the word love for this game. It's just, you know, I like it a lot. It's amazing. And hopefully you feel the same way about the game too, because how could you not like
now
good
a chopper
graphics?
To first might only get one. Rollins.
And I
they won't get two as he beats the relay to
first.
That
would have been amazing.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You gotta make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're gonna settle for just one at second.
Ian Desmond will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
So don't worry, hang in there. And
ready with the 0-1. And here's a fastball called for strike two.
Four-seam fastball, 93 miles per hour.
Another zero.
Kind of slow at his edge. His edginess of edge. Of his edge.
Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for route number 3.
To end the inning.
The former Gaucho Michael Young will start things out when we come back.
Yeah,
as the lead holds at 8-0.
His face.
And there now is Michael Young. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Hasn't really been that productive today. I think he only had one base hit. I didn't really look at that graphic on the bottom.
At the knees, strike one.
That's in on the corner. And that's strike one. I seem to take a lot of strikes. I don't know why. I'm just afraid that I'm going to look ugly and swing at a ball that's like a foot out of the strike. But like I said before, I'm pretty good with that determination, or determining what is ball and what isn't.
The pitch.
So,
and he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
And is that foul back? No. No, yeah. Was it? Yeah, it looked like it was. Okay. Come on, Michael. I know you have something up your sleeve. Up that white sleeve of yours.
Hit on the ground towards
and that
first.
Looks like it's through for a base hit.
This gets through
second
into
base
right,
hit of the
so
game.
The 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
And here's where on the mound, you got to tell yourself, he did everything right there. This was an 0-2 pitch, and he did a great job of getting him to hit it on the ground.
I'm going to go with breaking the third
just happens to find a hole on the right side.
Really
what are you going to do?
References and stuff.
Anyway, will stride in.
Comment down below for stuff for third ball. Who cares? Anyway, Delmon Young is up with his mesmerizing bat shaking. It's like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, mega right.
And he swings
at a
100
miles per hour
with it.
fastball.
It's 0-1.
That was a
Nobody
little
on first.
Out of the strike zone. Just on the top. Make it right. Bat shaking, make it right.
And Young a little too anxious that time as he's out in front and pulls it into the seats in left.
Delmon Young keeps shaking his bat. Make it right. And 2 strikes. Oh, that is
high. Deep.
Way out of here.
Where will this one come down? Now that is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Actually, I'll be right back real quick.
For Delmon Young as the blowout continues.
Very impressive.
You want to talk about an offensive explosion? That's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
Craig Stammen will come on now in a mop-up role as
Craig Stammen comes in to the game. And hopefully he does not. Hey guys, looks like I ran out of narration time, so here we go again. I was like right in the middle of my sentence, very rude. So now is maximum running time. So I saved that narration, and we're on to narration number 2.
Here's the pitch.
Yeah, at least it says this is narration 1.
Good biting slider there, hit on the ground down to third.
Sorry for that
interruption. On to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
But you never know. As Carlos Ruiz grounds out.
Yeah, this is always going to be a tough play because this ball's not hit all that hard. But he races in to glove it and then whip it on to first to get his man.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you heard that one. My stomach is growling so bad. I'm so hungry. So let's hurry up with this, shall we? Anyway, that's
Dominic Brown. Yeah, we get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
Okay, as we reach 1 minute in the second
out
narration.
In front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Yeah. So Dominic Brown doesn't look that happy that he is.
Here it comes.
Pulled that ball foul.
Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield.
Dominic Brown
has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
And at this point in the game, your defenders will love you for this. He's been able to pick up the first 2 outs of the inning here on just 4 pitches.
Next pitch.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
Is a foul ball near the first base dugout where the Phillies call their home. Or wait, is it? They're on the third base side.
Now the pitch.
I think they're on the first base. I'm not sure.
Fastball swung on.
That is grounded to second base.
Throw on to LaRoche is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 8th inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 10-0.
2-run homer. Yes.
Danny Espinosa will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
And looks like we're going to be working with the curve
breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I'm pretty sure
and when he's finding the inside corner with that curveball, he can be tough. That's
because
a hard pitch to hang in there on.
You can't stop me because I can't be tamed. Like Sky does Minecraft says, can't be tamed. Oh, anyway. Now I'm done with advertising. That's a foul
swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
The only advertising I want to do is for MLB The Show 13 and 12.
Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now. They've just not been able to mount any type of offense against them at all.
16 Ks, that's what I was looking for.
Kurt Suzuki will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
That's absolutely amazing. It's 10-0 Phillies. And top of the 8th. Should be wrapping up the game by now. Pretty sure you know who wins.
And
but if you don't,
then
you'll have to wait till the end to figure out.
And now a pitch on the way.
And yeah, so that pitch was fouled back, and that pitch
high in the air and deep down the left field line.
Gonna be
long
caught
run, but he tracks
Dominic
this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
Like maybe a foul
Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the homestanding 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game.
That is what just happened. And
Roger Bernardina will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hit for the Rodriguez guy, or maybe, no, it was Stammen. Pretty sure it's Stammen. Pistol and Stammen. Oh! Inside joke with all you botanists. Botanical gardens. stuff. Anyway, he almost took off the third base.
Off to the left, strike one.
Anyway, third base coach's head. As my chair squeaks.
Now the pitch.
And let's go for a two-seam
and
in the corner.
A piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Number 33.
Lee looks in as he readies pitch number 73 here in the ball game.
I don't know why that's important, but it is. It is.
Hit hard, but right to the big guy Howard at first.
That was pretty much
good play. Right in the glove that
I would have shit my pants
with
that.
The inning is over.
I would have been like, oh. Because I've had that happen one time.
Ryan Matthews third. Will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
I didn't even have to move, and there was just a ball straight towards my face. I just put
now
my
he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And I was like, oh my god, my heart was racing. It was like, yeah, woohoo, big catch. And I was like,
here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hand getting into good position.
Show motion.
Hit start to rotate and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball.
Would that be a play on words?
That's the perfect swing right there.
Yes, sir. Don't judge.
Anyway. Ben Revere will step in.
Keep using my mouse thinking that's going to work, but I'm using the trackpad. Alright. Bottom of the 8th, wrapping up here.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Ben Revere. Jeez. I don't think I've ever scored that much in a game. I think it's usually really close games. But a division rivalry game usually isn't this high scoring. But I guess because I'm on beginner and I'm kind of better than beginner. Usually, I was like, it's not a bad idea.
Now the bunt attempt is popped up.
Of course, it pops out to the pitcher.
He'll bring this one in.
How convenient.
Chase Utley. We'll see if he can keep it going.
Here's Chase Utley.
Thus far.
Come on, driving that guy. Driving Jimmy Rollins. Do it. Oh.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Now I think it's an appropriate time to take a drink of my water since I don't have. Actually, wait. No, I refilled it. Oh.
Swing and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second.
Coming third, you're not gonna get him, and he gets away. Go
now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, that would have been a bad idea. It would have been out by a mile. It's not like it really.
Yeah, this will get the runner up to third with 2 away. But it looked like it might have had a chance to get down initially. Good job to run it down out there in the alley.
What's he gonna do? Don't give that pitch to Ryan. Don't give that pitch to Ryan Howard.
This one out to deep right field.
Oh my goodness. I forgot that that's 4 home runs in a game. And I got an achievement for this. Watch up in the corner. Watch.
A 2-run blast to
there it is.
Right
Number
field
17.
It's in the
17 times.
As this
gold
lead got
trophy.
even wider.
Never had that happen. That is amazing. 4 home runs in a game. There's old wrinkles, Charlie Man. Snapping high fives all over the place. I only remember Carlos Beltran, Josh Hamilton.
I mean, if
I've done that in real life.
I wouldn't believe it myself.
But apparently it's happened
now in 1
16
game.
times.
In the history of baseball, this has happened like
one time.
16,
Lucas Duda or Ike Davis were really close to getting one.
Michael Young,
and it was in Arizona.
He singled and later scored his last time.
Gonna do it, but it was a pop fly, and the guy had, I think it was Chris Young in center, and he had his back against the wall. And it was
now a swing and a high pop out that looks to be headed beyond the pitcher's mound. Espinosa got it, and the side is retired.
Carlos
so they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 8 full. Phillies on top, 12-0.
Oh my goodness. This is going to be exciting.
Denard Span will stand
no idea
in,
who
and they've
wins.
done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Anyway, Denard Span is up. And
now here's the
we're going
first
to put that pitch in his hot zone, but it doesn't matter because he down on.
Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball one.
That's a ball. Anyway, I was gonna say he's down on confidence because yeah, he has like 3 strikeouts I think. And
straight back up the middle, and the leadoff man is gonna reach here. He's got a base hit.
But it doesn't even matter because he's gonna lose. But anyway. Oh, my dad's.
Well, he absolutely needed that one. I mean,
let's hurry this up. Anyway,
but he puts a good swing on the ball there and gets himself a base hit.
That's
swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. But this will land untouched.
I'm not sure if I should do a cut and just speed to the end. Actually, no, I can't. I cannot because I remember.
Here's the ball hit high and deep out to left center field.
Oh, Dominic Brown, awesome catch. He's had 3 so far. 3 very good catches. And
Ryan Zimmerman will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
And watch, just watch.
Now the pitch. And this is on the ground for Utley. Could be 2.
6.
Rollins.
Where's the focus?
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here. This ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1.
Shutout.
Now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Gotta be a douchebag here, but who cares? Anyway, Cliff Lee, shutout, 4-hitter. Ryan Howard hits 4 home runs. This is just amazing. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. But first, we're gonna watch highlights and stuff. And yeah, see Cliff Lee. Yeah. Like, scooch up a bunch of them. But an amazing game.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
Look at that. 4-hit shutout. We have 18 hits, 12 runs. MLB The Show 13. Advertisements. And there's Ryan Howard gonna get interviewed over right. And yes,
and the big bat
5 at-bats, 4 hits, 4 runs, 4 home runs, and 7 RBIs. First baseman number 6, Ryan Howard. Yes.
There's no way you could look past this guy. Really a game he'll remember for a long time. 4 home runs. No other way to break it down except to say that was an awesome performance.
Dang. All of his home runs to the right side were all second deckers, which is pretty cool. So you can see those stats there. On base percentage 4.
So that brings us to the conclusion in this one. For EK Psycho and the rest of our crew,
thank you all for watching.
You've been watching MLB The Show.
This is
for more, log on to theshownation.com.
I'll see you guys later.
Win this one.
And I will leave you with just the highlight reel. And yeah, I am signing off, and I will see you guys later, and I will leave you stretched with the highlight reel. Okay. Yeah, and I will see you guys later.